Hello, hello, hello. Hi, my earth sign babies. Hello. Hi. Okay, so this message is for my earth sign babies. I have pre-shuffled off camera just to save a little time. Okay, just to save a little time. I did do the prayer and everything, but I'll go ahead and dear divine, please bless and charge me and my earth sign babies with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Okay, thank you so much, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Jama Kali, Jama Durga, Bauta Shri Sai, may peace be with all of us. And thank you so much, Mother Mira. All right, thank you so much. So this is the instead we are going to let's get one more, two more. All right, so I am going to go ahead and pull a I'm gonna go ahead and pull a animal card, and then we'll break down the cards that I have pulled for your this is for your 2026 first quarter report. Okay, 2026 first quarter report for my earth sign babies. Okay, so Virgo, Cap, and Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter placement especially. Okay, so let's see what we have for the first quarter. All right. Gorilla, peace. Okay, so gorilla is the energy. All right, so peace. So earth signs, I actually see you initiating, and then the number is 1. Okay, so next year is a year 1. So I actually see you initiating into some form of peace, a peace treaty of some sort. Is this 1 or is this 4? Okay, I'm doing a natural light thing here. Okay, let me open my window a little bit. Okay, and let a little bit more natural light come in. The girl be acting like she does not wear glasses. Okay, so again, this is for the earth sign babies. Okay, so we have gorilla. Yes, it's definitely a number 1. So I actually see you initiating into some form of a peace treaty of some sort. Okay, we'll just set that right there. I love it. All right. And when I say like peace treaty, I mean like something sacred to the world. So it's like, it's almost as if you're giving the world peace as well too. So we have creativity, flying and falling. Okay, you might want to check out fire sign readings as well. Flow, celebration, social occasions, and then nature. Okay, so next year you're actually you're going to be celebrating something, definitely celebrating a rebirth, or someone could actually be physically giving birth next year, starting a new project, taking on risks, and kind of leading a more creative life. If you have something that you are wanting to get off the ground, next year will absolutely be the year that you actually go ahead and you know, kickstart it off or whatnot. This is going to put you in the right direction of not only like financial freedom, but also emotional freedom as well too. All right, so I do feel as if you're going to be more so like kind of going with the flow, but in a more constructive type of way. All right. You're realizing that you cannot control anyone, and you also can't control the way that, you know, divine has led you to right now. Okay. My ears are ringing as well too, so you could be getting more messages from divine as well too. You have double sevens here, double fours. All right, double sevens, double fours. So 36 could be significant, 27, 47, and 40. Okay. These could be ages. These could be addresses as well. You're celebrating something. You could be arriving somewhere where there is a celebration, or where they are celebrating you. This could be like a surprise birthday party, or either like I don't know. I just heard surprise baby shower. But when I heard surprise baby shower, this is like a different type of baby shower. It's almost as if like something that you're giving birth to, someone is celebrating it, okay, in a way that I always wanted to be celebrated this way. All right. The anxiety that you have about, like, I don't know, like going in crowds or being social with other people, that's actually letting up. You're seeing that you have a lot of people around you that you love, that actually love you back as well. So you could be conversing with different people and like kind of bringing them all together, okay? So let's see what this first quarter has. You have Trump card, sudden wealth, walls closing in, self-discipline, unexpected events, okay? You also have peeping. So someone definitely could be trying to spy and see what it is that you're doing, trying to keep up with you. Okay. That's not abnormal, right? That's not abnormal. And then commercialism, all right? So spirit, with this earth sign energy, y'all, listen, spirit wants you to not focus on like competing and they don't want you competing for love. You know, when you do things, when you launch something, let's say, for example, you launch a business out of, I don't want to say spite, but just to like trump somebody else or whatnot. When you launch a business to try to trump somebody else, or to make someone else feel bad, or, oh, I could do it better than them, it's not built off of stability. It's actually built off of not only like anxiety, but it's also built off of like competition and, you know, things like that. It doesn't last long. Okay. So spirit wants you to self-discipline when it comes to your love life, and when it comes to like you overworking. Maybe you didn't realize, like, okay, you're in competition with someone. Maybe you didn't realize like you're in competition with someone. So your 8th house is being activated. Your 8th and your 10th house is being active. Wherever you have Saturn, let me say that. Wherever you have Saturn, wherever you have Scorpio, or if you have Capricorn, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, 8th, 10th, 11th house, those houses, those rows, whether you have it in the 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd house, or whatnot, those particular rows you need to pay very close attention to, because, you know, next year is a major reset, all right? And things may feel as if they're falling apart, but really they're falling apart so that they can come back together off of stable ground, okay? You're going to be experiencing a lot of death and rebirth, okay? A lot of death and rebirth with this unexpected events. Lot of tension before this celebration. A lot of tension, constant battles, and going up against people. This may not actually be like physically, but this could be like mentally as well too, because don't forget that I said that, you know, things that are built off of like some type of competition or either animosity, or I just want to outdo my ex. So things that felt rushed, or and when I say rushed, I mean like maybe it wasn't God's timing. Maybe you're like, okay, well, it wasn't rushed on my end, but it's almost as if like, you know, you've been focused on, okay, what can I get from this ritual? What can I get from this product? What can I get from this relationship? What can I get from this job? What can I get from, you know, just, I don't know. It's been a take kind of year. I don't know. You know, in this last quarter, it feels as if it wasn't actually like natural for you, for the things that you have been doing. Maybe you feel as that way. You know, don't be mad at me when I'm doing this reading either, because, you know, you have been getting money, right? But as quick as you get the money in is as quick as you spend the money out. I mean, like, you give the money out, or either you're putting out, okay? So it's almost as if like you haven't prepared for what's coming this first quarter, y'all. All right. And it's all about, you know, it's been about like you getting some type of validation, like external validation, to prove a point to, I don't know. I feel as if I'm picking up on to prove a point to someone. It's like you've been kind of like showing off a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking this up, and I don't know why I'm saying I don't know, because this is what Spirit is giving me. But, you know, this is the internal battle that I feel as if earth signs are having, where it's like, I know that I should be doing something else. I feel called to do something else. Or I feel called to take my time, but I'm being rushed on the back end. Okay. And now it's like your fourth house is taking a step back. It's like if your family, your loved ones, your relationships, if they have put so much weight on you, or so much expectations on you, those walls are literally like closing in. They're like, no. There's like an internal battle where you've been stuck in a bad routine for so long. Where you've been stuck in a bad routine for so long that now you're choosing yourself. So you've been stuck in a bad routine for so long that now you're like choosing yourself to get to where you truly, to get to your true flow, you know, to get to your true flow. And this is a part of that flow right here, the flying, the falling, and the flow. Okay, those are 3 F's. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, it may not seem as if you have had 3 fails in your life, but I think that you have. Like, I'm getting that, you know, maybe a relationship failed, maybe a partnership of some sort has failed, and then also I'm picking up on something financially, like that it could be better than what it is, but it's almost as if you've only been focusing on, like, you only been focused on like money or something, or like, well, what can I get from this? And I know that like your intentions, you know, your intentions may be well on the back end, like on the deep back end, but there's a part in between where whatever it is that you're doing, it's built off of sudden wealth in a relationship. Okay. I'm also seeing like a separation between 2 people that actually like love each other. This is a necessary separation because there's no sexual discipline. Okay, there's no sexual discipline. If you love someone and then they're constantly like cheating on you or whatnot, Spirit is removing them out of your, you know, out of your life, because they've had ample opportunity to self-discipline and they keep letting something draw them back in. I'm going to get more on that. Okay, let's get, I'm going to pull one card from the truth between separated soulmates. I don't know why I pulled these cards out, but it says there are so many things right about us and so many things not. Control issues and fighting. Feeling is not the way forward. Truth, compromise, clear communication leads to understanding. So it's almost as if like you're going to be having a truthful conversation with someone about like how you feel. You know, you've been suppressing certain things about the way that somebody actually treats you. And even though they say that they love you and they may treat you as if they love you, but deep down inside, like when you're not in front of them, they're actually treating you, I don't know, like I'm picking up on cheating. You know, like maybe they're a cheater or a liar, or they have some type of sexual I don't know. It's like they owe a lot of karmic debt to other parties. And so they need to go and resolve that before they can come and actually have like this soulmate connection with you or whatnot. And you understand that this is the walls coming, closing in. Okay. This could also be like an age difference or whatnot where, I don't know. Look, let go is the first card. Make room for new beginnings. It's on its way. Someone else, someone in the middle, someone is in the middle trying to sabotage this. And I'm picking up on that too. You know, when people start trying to resolve their karmic debt, we actually call people in that we have karmic relationships with. And some people get it twisted as, you know, something karmic as something dharmic. Okay, your soul purpose as opposed to something you're supposed to be cleaning up. Moving. Okay, so you or someone else could be moving. Y'all could be separating and going, going y'all separate ways. And then it says they'll be back. Okay, they'll be back. Expect to hear from someone soon. And then divorce, patience, distance, liar, and honeymoon. Okay, wow. So much here, so much here, so much here. You know, this first quarter is going to be about you letting something completely go. Some form of, some thought, idea, something that has even a job or a business or something. This first quarter is definitely about letting something completely go that has been built on a false foundation. And even though, like, let's say, for example, you have like a twin flame relationship and you have this idea about this being your twin flame. In order to actually call in your twin flame, you have to let go of the idea of being in a twin flame connection. Okay, you have to completely let that idea go. Anything that was built with that twin flame energy, this is kind of what divine is bringing back to ground zero. Okay, someone definitely is moving, but I'm seeing that they're like moving. They could be moving cities, states, or even, like going somewhere at a distance for like school or for classes. This is temporarily, and this could also be a move that is going to kind of have you meet another soulmate or either like another person, right? Now, the thing is, you could be attending someone's wedding where, there's a lot of love in the air, and then you meet someone, you fall completely overhealed, in love or whatever, like at first sight. I don't know. You spend a lot of time. This is like maybe like a week or 2 or 3. Be careful about drinking as well too, because there's hidden motives under this. Someone may have someone at a distance as well too. You're going to be attracting that. You're going to be attracting that type of because you definitely need to let something go to begin with. Because if you focus on having a certain thing, you're going to keep attracting the certain thing. All right. So I just feel like you just need to release control, like deeply, heavily here. Okay. Divorce. All right. Experiencing a breakup, and then somebody will be back. So this actually feels as if this is outside energy. This feels as if this is outside energy where someone else is experiencing a divorce just to come back to you, or they're going through like some type of breakup just to come back to you, and they're like, well, I broke up with my person and I'm coming back to you. Okay. This is someone that you're going to be, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of hidden motives. I'm getting a lot of hidden motives. Okay. Fortune, retreat, closed-minded, freedom of location, and impatience. Okay. Oh my goodness, Earth babies. Okay. So you want to be cautious of your spending this first quarter, because the next quarters, the next 3 quarters to follow up is going to be you like kind of taking a break. You know, looking at what you have earned and actually saving it to be able to make certain moves. Okay, to be able to make certain moves. All right. If you have a closed mind to working with new people, a thought process, or either doing something different, if you have a closed mind to that, you're going to be missing out on infinite possibilities. All right. And the ability to actually go where you want to go. All right. If you have a closed mind. Okay. So kind of be mindful of your patientness. Okay. My Earth babies are not patient. You know, they're not patient, especially when it comes to like love and money. They're not patient. Okay. We have that Taurus, we have Capricorn and Virgo. They're the ones, these particular signs, they want the blueprint of everything. This first quarter, they don't even really, listen, y'all don't even really like me doing a quarter reading. You like, give me the whole 4 quarters. Okay. Matter of fact, give me 5 so I can see how 2027 is also going to go as well too. You guys need to be patient, because this is a testing year for you, because it is a year 1, and you guys are not 1 signs unless you're born, you know, y'all don't carry that 1 energy. Y'all carry the 2, the 6. Well, I guess Capricorn kind of carries a 1 energy if they are, you know, they carry a 1 energy a little bit. So they actually have a little bit more patience than the Virgo and the Taurus. So see where you have Capricorn at, because you might want to like really truly look into that energy. But you do have to be patient, or things done very quickly is going to, you know, it's going to give, Spirit is going to be alive at 5, and you're going to be like, wait, hold on. Okay. So you have the 2 of Swords. Painful truths are kind of coming to light. All right. You could also be like, avoiding these painful truths. All right. Trying to make like bold moves, convince someone to do something. Look at that. The Ace of Cups coming out with the 2 of Pentacles. And then you have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. You have 3 different choices here. You have 3 different choices. Okay. On it, like yourself, and then also outside energy as well too. Right. Because you have the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Right. And this is like the need to balance a relationship with yourself and outside energy. But first you need to balance a relationship with yourself. Okay. So let's not forget that this 2 of Swords, it wanted to be in reverse, but I'm actually going to read it upright, because it's more so about getting a lesson and getting a lesson to receive a blessing. All right. So whatever this painful truth that could be coming to the light that you might choose to ignore, okay, with the 2 of Swords being in reverse, this is going to force you to actually make a decision. Because if you're caught between 2 different people, 2 different careers, it's almost as if like that first quarter, someone may be being patient with you, but you know, like, okay, well, all right, I'm going to just wait on them to make a decision. Then there's going to be a sudden move where you are being given an ultimatum. Okay. You're going to be giving a ultimatum where you're going to have to choose. And I don't want you to move too fast. With the Prince of Swords coming out here, I don't want you to move too fast on this energy. I really want you to think about it. The Two of Pentacles, it talks about definitely like balancing and juggling multiple things at a time. So just because, and you know, if you can't make a decision, then don't make a decision. Okay, don't make a decision, but do not play. Do not be a liar. The Two of Swords in reverse, that's definitely like liar energy. Don't be a liar, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is actually happening at the end of the quarter, okay? At the end of this first quarter, right when you're getting ready to we're getting ready to go into spring season, right? So like March, April, June, and July, this is like spring season. This Ace of Cups energy, you're actually getting a fulfillment of some sort, right? You're getting a fulfillment of some sort. And this is only going to happen if certain decisions are made correctly before. So I really feel as if you need to go to divine. You have 3 kings here. So you actually have like spirit guides around you that want you to make the right choice. These are spirit guides here, y'all. Not only are they showing up as physical people, but they are spirit guides that want to help you. All right, they want to help you. So if you go towards like archangels or you know, like strong male deities, make the highest vibrational choice. All right, so this masculine energy coming out, this is more like supportive energy. So I feel as if like you guys, and year 1 is definitely a masculine year. It's Mars energy as well too. So you may feel as if you're in the battle of your life, but I want you to know that you have like major support at the beginning of the year as well too. Okay, you have support, so don't get caught up thinking you have to do everything yourself. I feel like 2025, that's what you've been doing. You've been doing a lot of things yourself. So you have the Sun card, blocked happiness, the 4 of Cups. So there we go again, like being made a choice and not taking it. You saying that you're bored. You know, Spirit is definitely wanting to like slow you down. You have the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So there go that celebration. So this quarter is more so about you celebrating yourself as opposed to celebrating your the Tower card, okay? More so about you celebrating yourself as opposed to you like celebrating like the things that you have earned. This is more focused on self-love, building your real confidence up, not ego, building your real confidence up. You know, ego is in reverse. All right. So there's going to be a lot of sudden changes that take place this first quarter for you. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes that take place. And you may feel as if, I don't want you guys to think that you're being lazy or you're being boring or you're bored. This is really like rest season for you to take a look at, you know, to like kind of ground. Like this first quarter, you really need to ground, okay? So let's read Gorilla, y'all. Let's read the Gorilla for peace. And then it's the number 1. I just can't get over that. All right. It says to seek or negotiate for peace is a position of strength, not weakness. Choose peace rather than war. Strong leaders lead by example. The greatest kind of strength involves restraint. Don't judge a book by its cover, okay? And then the magic, it says everyone has heard of King Kong. So perhaps the idea of guerrilla magic inciting peace and stability may be shocking. We know of the huge physical strength of gorillas, and yet this power is used with incredible resistance. When you need to experience the same restraint, or you need to be the peacemaker in a situation, call in guerrilla magic to assist, okay? So definitely feel as if like someone could be in competition to win you as well too. You need to definitely call in this gorilla magic because, you know, don't let anybody put you in a competition. So the symbols is the silverback, gorilla hand, the gorilla on a summit of a mountain, okay? And then the status, cross river gorillas are critically endangered. Mountain gorillas are now listed as endangered, and both western and eastern lowland gorillas are critically endangered. The greatest threats are diseases, haunting, and huge habitat loss. Okay, so the gorilla is actually endangered. So that signifies that, you know, you are very different from others that are around you, and you need to know that, one, like, don't let anyone make you an option 2026. Don't let anybody put you in that, you know, I'm leaving somebody to come to you. No, because that's going to backfire on you as well. And then you also don't make anybody else an option as well. This signifies, like, you know, this 3 of Pentacles right here and the 4 of Wands. Like, don't get into third party situations at all. Okay, Earth signs. So that is your reading. That is your reading for the first quarter of what's coming through. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. And you guys, check out my ritual. It's going to be posted. I mean, not posted, but, you know, click the link in the right-hand corner. Check out my ritual of Mind Your Own Timeline. I think that you guys will really benefit that, where you're kind of focused on yourself and not focused on what's going on in anybody else's lane as well, you know, and keeping people out of your energy as well, out of your lane. All right. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. I will be posting more videos for you guys. Bye.